carry it with such modesty as well. Outstanding start.
Zalokar there. Quite a sight. Lucijan Zalokar of Slovenia. He's a 150.35 man. I thought for a minute somebody had jumped in over the barriers from the crowd, but no, he is a competitor here. There's the full lineup. James Bowness goes in this one for Great Britain. He improved from 149.0 to 147.5, a second and a half at the Birmingham Grand Prix 2 or 3 weeks back.
So here she is, she's back. Katarina Johnson-Thompson. The bar raised again. That time she sees the red flag.
She took off miles too far away from the bar there. She's obviously moved her marker back a bit. Maybe was planning to accelerate, but no, that as soon as it's in the head, isn't it? Took off way too far from the bar and was on the way down by the time she crossed the line of the bar.
But these are dizzy heights. 198.
Oof, that would be a new UK record, of course. Stands at 197.
Edging close to the 2 meters. We get excited when specialist female high jumpers do 2 meters.
Yeah. There is the Englishman James Bowness, who goes in this 6th heat of 7 in the men's 800 meters. 147 performer now. Bowness, coached by William Parker. Won the Great Edinburgh Cross Country over 2,000 meters, or rather over 1 kilometer earlier on this winter. Just checking his card. He's only run 148.3 outdoors. He's considerably quicker indoors than he is outdoors, so an exciting summer coming for him. Declan Murray of Ireland being introduced to the crowd there. Second in the Irish indoor at the University in the States. He's at Loyola University, Chicago. Well, he went out in his heats for the European Championships last summer. Let's hope he can do a lot better here. And that is Lucijan Zalokar of Slovenia. Peace, man. That is some headband, dear oh dear. Only 19 years old, Zalokar, in that green vest, which does so stand out. His compatriot in the previous race, Yazan Rudolph, I think, finishing down in 4th place. But he goes straight to the front with confidence. Slotting into 2nd place is Rapatz of Austria. Then Murray of Ireland in 3rd. Second from the back at the moment is James Bowness, just covering everything. 26.43 at 200 meters from the leader. Is on the modest side. It's not particularly quick or demanding too much of any of these men.
Yes, I wonder what the officials will make of that headband, because this is a competition. You're representing your country, and one or two athletes have had, or sportsmen across all codes, have had their wrist slapped for making political statements when they're participating, and this is actually in an international competition.
53.86 at 400 meters. Declan Murray taking the front, thinking I might as well be at the front if it's going to be this slow. You get caught up in the traffic at the back and it just leads you into trouble. And we saw James Bowness getting a bit of a shove on the first lap, and he's way back at the moment. He's got a lot of work to do with a lap and a half to run, as Koneczny of Poland is at the front ahead of Murray. The Poles always so competent when it comes to 800-meter racing, it seems. The Briton has now moved through into 4th place and challenging the Austrian for 3rd. Rapatz in 3rd place there in the white, as down the back straight it's the Pole, Karol Koneczny, keeping Murray at bay. Now he's beginning to show his colours. His Bowness down the back straight, but he's done a lot of work there. Has he got something to show off the bend here, because he could throw a blanket over the 4 of them now? Looking dangerous for Bowness, the Briton. Is he going to get in the first 2? It's going to be very tight. No, he's not. Oh, my word. And that's the Austrian who crashes to the track. Rapatz doesn't even make the finish line. He's caught up, and he seems to be okay. His leg over that. And in fact, the pole falling as well. It was desperate stuff. Not only were they close together in terms of front to back, but from left to right as well. They were just crammed together, nobody giving any ground. I think probably 1 or 2 of them keen not to leave any daylight or gaps through. But he didn't really get to finish the race properly, the Austrian Andreas Rapatz, and he's a 147 performer. Dear oh dear, indeed, he's in the top 10 for Europe this season. He is the winner. He did cross the line, but he's hurt himself. Watch him on the inside now, to his feet. Well, no, he's not the winner. I didn't think he'd crossed the line. He didn't cross the finish line. How can they say he's the winner? My apologies. It's the pole there who's brought down from behind. But he was the maker of it. Look, there isn't daylight there. The pole shuts the door on him anyway. There was very, very little room for him to come through. And that could have been much, much nastier than it was. Hopefully nobody's hurt.
Yes, I think it'll be just a detail in the end, but I suspect that the man behind there will actually get himself disqualified. Boundness, I fear, will not be progressing now. We've had a lot of fun.